Hobbs is a city in Lea County, New Mexico, United States. The population was 34,122 at the 2010 census, increasing from 28,657 at the 2000 census. Hobbs is the principal city of the Hobbs, New Mexico Micropolitan Statistical Area, which includes all of Lea County. History: Hobbs was founded in 1907 when the James Hobbs family established a homestead and named the settlement. In 1910, the Hobbs Post Office opened, with James Hobbs as the first postmaster. By 1911 there were about 25 landowners in Hobbs. The small, isolated settlement expanded rapidly following the discovery of oil by the Midwest Oil Company in 1927. A refinery was built in the following year, and in 1929 the town of Hobbs was officially incorporated. At the peak of this oil boom, over 12,000 people lived in Hobbs. When the Great Depression hit in 1931, oil prices dropped and the population fell to only about 3,000. However, a few years later activity picked up in the oil fields and the population climbed to about 14,000 in 1940. Following the outbreak of World War II in 1942, Hobbs Army Air Base was built north of town. In 1948 the city bought the airbase and converted it into the Hobbs Industrial Air Park, which is still used for soaring competitions. The first college in Hobbs opened in 1956. It was initially the First Baptist College, and in 1962 it became the College of the Southwest. A second college, New Mexico Junior College, opened in 1966. Geography: Hobbs is located at 32.71222 degrees north, 103.14056 degrees west, 32.71222 minus 103.14056. According to the United States Census Bureau, the city has a total area of 18.9 square miles, all of it land. Demographics: as of 2011 there were 33,405 people, 10,040 households, and 7,369 families residing in the city. The population density was 1,514.0 people per square mile. There were 11,968 housing units at an average density of 632.3 per square mile. The racial makeup of the city was 63.52% white, 6.79% African American, 1.07% Native American, 0.43% Asian, 0.04% Pacific Islander, 24.42% from other races, and 3.73% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 42.18% of the population. There were 10,040 households, out of which 39.8% had children under the age of 18 living with them. 54.1% were married couples living together. 14.6% had a female householder with no husband present, and 26.6% were non-families. 23.4% of all households were made up of individuals, and 10.1% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.72 and the average family size was 3.22. In the city the population was spread out, with 30.4% under the age of 18, 10.3% from 18 to 24, 28.0% from 25 to 44, 19.4% from 45 to 64, and 11.9% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 32 years. For every 100 females there were 100.2 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 99.2 males. The median income for a household in the city was $28,100, and the median income for a family was $33,017. Males had a median income of $31,352 versus $20,841 for females. The per capita income for the city was $14,209. About 20.2% of families and 24.2% of the population were below the poverty line, including 32.3% of those under age 18 and 15.5% of those age 65 or over. Points of interest. Hobbs holds the headquarters of the Soaring Society of America. Hobbs is home to Zia Park racetrack that hosts thoroughbred and quarter horse racing and a black gold casino. Climate. Hobbs, like many parts of eastern New Mexico, has a semi-arid climate. The city experiences hot summers and chilly winters. Notable people: Adrienne Rost, professional basketball player for Guernica Vizcaya in the Liga Femenina de Baloncesto League, former member of the TCU Horned Frogs and Hobbs High School. Harry Teague, a former Democratic congressman from New Mexico's 2nd Congressional District. Steve Pearce, current Republican congressman from New Mexico's 2nd Congressional District. Boyhood home of well-known gospel music singer Guy Penrod. Timmy Smith, former Washington Redskins football player. Colt McCoy, quarterback for the Washington Redskins. Polo Urias, of Polo Urias y Sue McQueen and Nortana. Diane Dennish, former LT governor of New Mexico. Birthplace of Ryan Bingham, country singer, songwriter. Ralph Tasker, high school basketball coach. Tony Benford, head coach with the University of North Texas men's basketball team. Jeff Taylor, a former NBA player, though born in Arkansas, played at Hobbs High in the 1970s. His son Jeffrey Taylor moved from his native Sweden in 2006 to play for Hobbs High, and completed his college career at Vanderbilt University in 2012. He then played 3 seasons for the Charlotte Bobcats, Hornets, and now plays in Spain for Real Madrid. Education. University of the Southwest is a small Christian institution of higher education. New Mexico Junior College has a baseball team, won the NJCAA World Series in 2005, and was runner-up in the NJCAA World Series in 2007. Hobbs High School listed among the top 1,000 public schools in the country's 17 state boys basketball championships, the most in New Mexico history.